This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Now that the Academy has activated their water control device, does that mean a rainbow will come out soon? I hope not. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode, Arc the Lad 3. In the last episode, we found Tikva with the Academy, but they had set up the water control scroll with at least the theory in it to do something with the device to cause water to fluctuate and pop and whatever. And apparently they're going to find some water or something underneath the water to expand their power. We don't know what it's about, and they've gotten away for now. So we'll just have to kind of leave off by doing 100 jobs until then. But anyway, before we can do any more 100 jobs, we have to go back to the guild and turn it in. But let's talk to people back here after everything. Yeah, I'm glad I could help you out. Yeah, everyone thinks hunters are awesome. Well, now they've been schooled in the art of awesomeness. Let's see. Is there anything I want to buy before I... Yes, I do, actually. I need to buy... Actually, I did some Danger Dome stuff to get some items, and this was before this episode. This was like quite a few episodes ago. But I forgot to get multiple platinum rods for what I want to do. Because we got a new character, Marseille, finally joined the group. Oh, she's got a unique... Yeah, she bows or whatever, so... But anyway, I need to buy 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have... went to the Danger Dome and gotten the 6, but I just forgot to do it. I only got the 1 because I wasn't paying attention to my notes. So, but anyway. So I have 6, and you need 8 shimmer stones for what I'm going to do, because we're going to give her a new outfit. Yes, Marseille joined the team. Her big thing is she's the magic user of the group. I'm going to go give her the miracle rod so she get that 10 HP or 10 MP per turn. And they'll also give her the magic armlet to improve her magic stats. Since she's the resident magic user, yet she doesn't use healing. I mean, she's not the cleric. We already have 2 healers, but you know what I mean. But, yeah, she's going to be a backup helper. But with the 10 MP restoration, we can have her cast spells all the time, so... Yeah, I'm surprised you're not gaining any food. I guess some people just get lucky. Deep fried? Shouldn't he be gaining even more weight? Either that or he's got salt in his veins. Yeesh. I'm one of those lucky people that doesn't gain weight ridiculously, so I can splurge a little bit and be fine. Even at my age. Hydroponics, huh? How fun. Gaia Magic Hydroponics, huh? It's Green Machine Man, totally bonus. Alright. Sure. Why not? Alright, no, there's nothing here. No reason to talk to the innkeeper. Let's see. How about you? Oh yeah, he's gonna become a monk. I guess he turned in all his wizard levels and is gonna add monk levels. Now you get some cool stuff as a monk, so. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, you just need to study harder. That helps. But now she's gone. Oh, alright, well, sometimes a learning environment helps. Well, he kind of chose that path himself, really. And Iga made it a little bit easier. Actually, I don't think there's supposed to be anyone in here, I believe. Nope. Okay. Alright. Well, anyway, let's head back to a bit to town and turn in this quest guild so we can actually start taking 100 quests now. And I can also make Marseille's new equipment. I actually could do that right now before we turn it in. This will probably be your best item to use. Oh yeah, she uses robes and rods. So unfortunately, despite her being a lower level, I cannot give her the training vest or luck vest, unfortunately. So oh well. So I have to just do it the old-fashioned way. All right. Actually, does anyone have new dialogue? Oh yeah, the hunters won. Maybe. Oh yeah, after what Tick did so. Yeah, I did. Congratulations. Is in order. How are you, ladies? You seem nice. I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Just making him a monk. I mean, that'd be kind of cool to become a monk. But, I don't know if I have the energy for that. That's great. Okay, you just keep watching his house? Okay. That's a little creepy, but that's fine. By the way, they have different dialogue after you turn in the quest too. That's why I was talking to him. So, all right, let's make some stuff for Marseille really quick while we're here. All Alright, what we need is, like I said, platinum rods and shimmer stones. So let's make a couple shimmer stones and a platinum rod, and that'll create us the rune wand. Alright. Yep. So that weapon, well, let's show that off really quick. Alright, rune weapon, blessed by a guardian, so you get a decent amount of attack and magic with that, so. But we're not quite done yet, so. I want to make another rune wand. Alright, let's make one more. Alright, rune wand. And this time we're going to put a couple of rune wands together. Actually, I need to... Well, I need to do this a couple times anyway, so let's go ahead and get the rest of the... I'm missing a shimmer stone. Huh, I won't be able to do this. Oh, well, I can make the next weapon. I forgot I used a shimmer stone by accident on something else, so that's fine. Like I said, I don't need to make this right now, and I'll probably get a shimmer stone from a drop in one of the enemies or something like that. But I can make what I'm about to do anyway with or one of them anyway. So let's put a couple of the rune wands together and make us a new weapon. Magic stick. Alright, let's show that off. So yeah, unfortunately I need one more shimmer stone, and I guess I miscalculated, but that's fine. Yeah, it's not as strong as but the thing is, you shouldn't really be smacking people with Marseille anyway. Because this, one increases her magic, but lowers her MP cost a bit. So with the magic robe, or miracle robe, this will be a perfect combination for her. So as soon as I get another shimmer stone, I want to put a couple magic sticks together to make a weapon, and then use the rest of the platinum rods with the new weapon to make the best weapon for her. But that's fine. All right, I already talked to you guys. Yeah, so yeah, we already found out what your name was, RD. All right, let's see if anyone has anything to say after finishing that little quest. Oh, well, I mean, aren't there some ladies that like dogs, though? Huh, Cardish Dragoons, so we can Cardish Cane? All right. Constipation is the scourge of old age, I tell you. Prune juice and ain't so funny when you guys suck the stuff just to keep things moving. TMI, old man. Really? Well, yeah, there's only libations, then you have no choice. These new health codes that they made when Pacis was rebuilt suck. Now Artie has to stay outside all day. Actually, I think Sonya likes that. She doesn't care much for Artie. I just continue counting the minutes until I'm off work and go play with Artie. Hey, nothing wrong with loving your dog, man. I've seen your destiny is not one of leisure. I wish you luck as you walk the course that lies before you. Though you're destined to think at times you face impossible odds of survival, remember, in the darkest hour, hope springs eternal. Ah. Will you ever actually join the party, Sonya? No? Oh, okay. Nope, not in this game. Alright, anything else? I probably shouldn't have spent so long on this because I wanted to get a couple of quests done today. I might skip to the other quest instead of the one I was going to do first, just because I already made the beginning of the episode comment about that. Introspection, huh? Reading a book does not necessarily mean you'll learn something. You know that, right? Oh yeah, there's the nerd from before. Oh yeah, he says something about the organizing books. Now, well, depending on how you view studying, true, you'll never learn everything in your lifetime. So technically, study will never be finished, you know. But anyway, let's see the old man says anything. Less hunters in town make it eat nicer, huh? Yeah, now you can get your jobs done, old man. Whatever that is. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll check the societies really quick. Why not? See if there's anything. I don't think so. At this point, now that the thing's done. Yeah, see, now he's talking about apple extracts. Dead bud, huh? Yeah, that's what happens. Apple extracts give you a buzz, huh? So you can get drunk? Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, I can avoid the rest of the societies. They won't have any new dialogue. Well, I mean, that one did have some dialogue, but nothing too crazy. Alright, let's go to the guild. The dialogue is normal dialogue, not like unique dialogue for the situation, you know what I mean? Hey, all the guild members are here. Hi, Alec. Or, Alec, you've done a fine job for us all. We heard from Amadar Temple that the case was resolved successfully. You're amazing. Thanks to your efforts, our reputation with Amadar is restored and everything is good again. Actually, I think it's supposed to be a Madar, but whatever. We can't really thank you enough. If this is the kind of job you always do, I can't wait to see what's next. Hunters dismissed. I'm glad we came through for the guild. Alec, I'm impressed. I hope we can work together again sometime. I'm glad I was working with you folks. Toodaloo. See you around. Huh, this all worked out well. Job 46 finally done. Someday I hope to be as good a hunter as you, it seems. You seem to be. This is the time for all hunters to pull together and show our unity. Okay. Thanks to your efforts, the guild... Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Let's get the bounty for that. So, 46. Discovered that the Academy was behind the theft, rescued Tikva, who was settling a score. He then became an Amadar monk with Iga's blessings. Job complete. Alright. Got a little bit of pay. Except a new job, so we got a couple of jobs here. So, Finger the Page Pilferer. A page has been stolen from a valuable book in the Paces Library. Morzat, the library manager, has already gathered some suspects. Contact him on the first floor of the library. Once you start, you can't leave the library until you finish the job. I would suggest writing in the journal at the end before you start, just in case you mess up. The client is waiting for you at the Paces Library. And let's go and accept job 48. Drive Lakeshore Bandits away. Another bandit game? Well, I mean, bandits are always going to be around the world, but man, we seem to always be getting bandits every time we go to a new place. According to the Paces Guild, gang and monster activity in Rumble Lake Shore is posing serious risk to lake visitors. Eliminate the culprits. We don't have many details about these seas. Be on guard. Well, hopefully it'll be a different group of people than we've been dealing with. Huh, remember those one weirdos we had to keep running across all the time? But, you know, they went off to do their own thing. Clearly, nothing's going on. Shutternells and crystal gargoyles. Huh, I'll keep a look at them. Dandelions and tulips. Why do we have to worry about planets attacking us? I want to dance through the tulips. That's where I'll be dancing through the tulips with you. Alright, do you guys have anything to say? Art, no science? I don't know about that. Nah. Alright, I was just thinking of any new dialogue, so... Yeah, everyone's now on to neutral dialogue now that the quest is officially over. So... But we could still talk to him anyway. Just give a quick skim. You want to be a hunter now? Well, children always change what they want to be every... I mean, you got plenty of time, kid, so... Delicious mushrooms, huh? Poisonous. Oh, really? Well, I usually don't eat random mushrooms off the street, so... Yeah, they give you a level if you eat them. Mysterious ore is mysterious ore. That's why it's called mysterious ore. Peacemakers, huh? Well, they won the West, apparently, so... But I have a rifle instead. A dark spear? What is he, emo? A dog spear. Let's see, no one's in those houses. That guard's gone. Okay. Actually, you could probably end up doing both the quests that I was thinking about, so... Wherever went to the shop. I don't think you guys... Let's see if you guys have anything... I think you guys have the same dialogue I had from before, so... Yep, goose there, dragoons, yep, okay. You guys have the same dialogue. So, okay, we can do... I think we can do both the quests, so... Although I could also do, monster hunting today, but... You know, I've never actually played the Monster Hunter games. I heard they're fun. But anyway. Alright, time to do the library job. Hello, sir. Great, I didn't expect to end up here again so soon. This place is too dark and smells funny. It gives me the creeps. Good cover, you're just intimidated by the bugs. Shh, This is a library, remember? You have to be quiet or we're in trouble. Excuse me, I'm hearing a request from the guild. Yeah, be quiet or there will be trouble. Oh, good. I've been beside myself waiting. Please tell me what happened.
Well, we noticed the problem a few days ago. The library is a storehouse for many valuable documents from all over the world. But yesterday, we discovered that one of our most prized books had pages ripped out.
Ripped out of it. Man, who would do such a thing? Ooh, call out the page police. It's just a book. What kind of crisis is that? Lord, shush. What kind of book was it?
It was a book that documents the history of the Milmana Kingdom. It's even more valuable because it's illustrated. And now the history of the Milmana royal lineage is missing.
Well, this isn't good. Sounds boring. Really boring.
I'm sure you question the urgency of the incident like this. But for the library and as a storehouse of the world's knowledge, this is a crisis. Alec, you must discover who has done this so we can get the illustration book back.
I understand. I'll certainly do my best. Do you have any clues that might help us?
Well, I'll tell you what I know.
What's with the dark music like this, or the sneaky or, evil music or whatever?
On the second floor of the library, I've gathered the people who had access to the book.
Oh, okay.
The first suspect is Yonan. He's always in the library.
Oh, there's that nerd kid, okay.
Have you met him before?
Yes, I think I've seen him around.
That little four-eyed weirdo has spent too much time reading.
That's probably why he needs glasses. No.
Maybe he likes books a little too much.
There's that adult stuff in there.
Maybe he wanted to keep a few pages for himself, huh?
What kind of books do they have in this library?
I would call him a prime suspect.
Lutz sometimes is weirdly accurate, and I'll tell you why later.
Well, I'm not certain he's the one. He's usually a hard-working kid and a promising student.
Okay, next.
You idiot. Next is a student of the Spell Institute. It's called Pulny. I can't imagine someone attending this Spell Institute would steal, but...
Well, Tikva,
If Tikva could go bad, this guy could too. That makes him a prime suspect.
Are you gonna say that with everyone, Lutz?
I understand that anyone can do wrong, but I just don't see it in this one. He's such a normal, serious student, very polite.
It's always the ones you least expect.
Oh, never mind.
Can't you keep quiet for even a second, Lutz? Well, he's the most entertaining character in the game.
The third person upstairs is Mr. Gantz.
Looks like a hooligan.
He stops by every now and again to read something in a hurry and leaves. I would say he's on the strange side, and I have no idea where he lives.
That's the one. With a bad fashion sense like that, he's a prime suspect. Well, I would be inclined to agree that his sense of style is lacking. However, it would be hasty to judge another from outward appearance.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that one.
Yeah, if you can muster the brain power to run that thing.
The fourth person is a monk from Amayadar Temple.
There he is, creepy guy.
I really don't think it's him, but I had to gather all the possible suspects. In any case, he's very cooperative, which I appreciate. You can never tell through that training, all that stress. Who knows, maybe he just snapped and tore out pages to vent his frustration. That makes him a prime suspect. Well, he's a monk. Don't they have an oath or something? Oh, never mind.
Maybe we could get you to take an oath of silence.
And the last, one is my head librarian, Mular. ... Librarian? Why would a librarian be a suspect? And that's exactly what this criminal is counting on people thinking. That makes him a prime suspect. Well, I don't know about that. But he was here and he did have access, so I put him with others. Of course, he readily complied. Huh, then he's not the one.
You are so stupid. Just think before you open that big mouth.
Look who's talking, big mouth.
That hurt if I cared what you thought, idiot.
Well, you did because you responded to it, so.
I'm just tired of all your prime suspect crap.
Yeah, well, at least I have a detective-like mind.
That's defective, numbskull.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh my god. Fifth grade taunts.
Oh! Lutz, Cheryl, enough.
We're only going to find out who really did this by talking to everyone. Let's let the library manager continue. As you can see, Marseille is basically another stoic, or not stoic, but a very serious type, similar to Alex. So, well, I guess Theo is kind of a straight character too. When you think about like his attitude, it's really Lutz and Cheryl that are the comic relief characters, more or less. But you know what I mean.
Well, no, what was I saying? Oh yes. As soon as I discovered the problem, I sealed the library. I believe the actual criminal is still upstairs.
I got it. Got what? Or got what? Whatever it is, hopefully it's terminal. Oof. I know who did it. What? Are you sure, Lutz? Yeah, sure, he's a moron. I've been deducting a lot of thought, dictating a lot of thought to this. Really? It sounded like you were mostly bickering with Cheryl. That's part of my clever plan to fool others. I was working on this problem. Don't let what I'm going to tell you shock you too much, but... Spill it, genius. Well, now I noticed something while I was listening to the manager's introduction of each suspect. Well, spill. I realized that the answer was before us the whole time. Yes, the culprit is on the second floor. Idiot. Oh, there you go. Cheryl beat me to it. Idiot, we already knew that. We need to know which of the people up there actually did it. There's more than one, remember? ... Well, that was a waste of time. We should start by interviewing the people on the second floor. I agree.
Good luck. When you're done, please come back here and let me know who did this.
Okay, Alec, let's find the page puller. By the way, you can mess up this, mess up. You can basically satisfy the conditions for this by getting an okay. You can basically, I don't think you can actually fail this. You can only get an okay or a grade on this. And the way you get an okay is you basically fail and Marseille solves the mystery for you. You just don't get the best reward. So we're going to try to do this. So, with the great Detective Lutz on this case, this won't take long at all. Yeah, not long before you make a wreck of it. Good thing we have Alec and Marseille to lead the way. I'll do my best. Let's get started. Yeah, I didn't expect the adventure music while trying to solve the mystery of the page puller. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's talk to everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to figure this out. It's true that as a librarian, I had easy access to the book in question, but I've been a librarian for years. Why would I wait until now to steal pages from the book? It doesn't make any sense. I think it's that Gantz guy. I heard he's hard up for money. He doesn't even know how to read. He was reading books upside down. He's the type of guy you should be talking to, not me. I got here late because I had a business affair to attend to, so I didn't open the library on time. What was my business? Well, don't ever ask me my business. Oh, wait, wrong movie. I can't really say here. It's kind of personal. But it had nothing to do with the case. It took a lot longer than I expected, so when I got here, it was nearly closing time. I looked around to make sure everything was okay and bumped into someone. It wasn't Gantz, but I don't remember exactly who it was. Everything seemed alright, so I locked the door and went home. Huh. Anything else? No, we don't need to. Oh, okay. Let me skip through that. I don't need to do that, so. Whoops, I thought it said, do you want to hear it, like, as in I can press yes or no, but nope, okay. Oh, hello, I'm Kapuni. I'm a student at the Spell Institute in Result. I'm really honored to meet you, Marcia. In fact, that's why I came here, to say hard so I could be like Marcia. Do you mind if I ask for your autograph? I really think this is dead time for... I'm sorry, you're right. First things first. I don't know why I'm being held here. As you know, my interest is Gaia magic. A picture from a history book is not going to help me, so why would I do that? When I arrived, I passed a scary, gang-looking guy, Gantz, I think. I remember because he stared at me. It freaked me out. I also bumped into someone who left, but I don't recall who. I know I didn't see Yonan. That was strange because he's a regular and I didn't see him at all. You know, that seems even more suspicious now. Huh, okay. Let's talk to the monk. I am Silva, a monk of the Amadar Temple. For a monk of Amadar, fortifying the mind is as important as building the body. We hold study of these books in high regard. Since we value them so greatly, why would any monk deface even one book by removing pages? I swear on the Ark Monk Iga, I am innocent. Question mark?
On Iga? That's a little weird, don't you think?
Oh, why is that? Not once you realize that I admire Iga more than any other.
Okay, whatever you say.
Now, I'll tell you what I told Morzat when he asked me. When I got here, the library was closed. That was strange because usually the librarian is here before me. The manager opened the door instead and let me in. I remember he had red eyes. He must have been studying all night. When I left the library, I passed another person, but I don't know who it was. I do not recall seeing the one that looked like the gang member. Huh. So everyone thinks it's this guy, huh? Let's talk to Yonan.
Hello, are you the hunter called Alec? My name is Yonan. I passed along the information about the academy at the Romastara River. How can anyone even consider me a suspect in the theft of the pages? I'm a regular here. Why would I do such a thing? Besides, I'm too busy with scheduled studying to look at illustrated books. And I never take the time to read an illustrated history book. Do I look like the type that'd rip out a picture of a princess and her retainers?
Wait, what? No one said what the pictures were, though. They just said it's the picture book.
What? Do you think I'm illiterate? What, my alibi? You still want an alibi? Good God, this is all complete nonsense, but here goes. When I entered the library, there was a guy that looked like a gang member. He was really anxious about something. When I left, I walked past the librarian, Mueller. I remember that because he had a look on his face, a weird look. I found it strange. The whole time, I didn't see the Amarda monk. There, you happy now? I hope you can get this case solved so we can go.
You probably know who the guy who did it already is, but we'll continue to talk to everyone just again. How long are they gonna hold us in this crappy joint? Come on. What the hell? I ain't no suspect. Why are people always judging me without even getting to know me? What, I'm not allowed to come to the library now? I bet none of these jokers even know that my name is Gantz. This is just damn ridiculous. Believe it or not, I'm a quiet person who likes to read. If you'll listen, I'll tell you what I saw when I arrived. When I got here, I passed that annoying kid with the glasses.
He can't do anything with those glasses.
I also passed someone when I left, but I don't remember who. I'm sure I didn't see that Mitre guy, though. They creeped me out. I would have remembered. Look, I told you everything I know. Can I please go home now? Alright, let's talk to the head librarian really quick. Oh, Alec, how's it going? No, not yet. Well, let's see. The good news is that we have plenty of time. Just interview them again. All right. Actually, I know. I just wanted to see the dialogue for that, so. All right. Anyway. Yeah, we want to tell them we sort of know who did it, so. How's it going? Well, sort of. This is wonderful. I knew they sent the right hunter for the job. The reason I'm not 100% certain is that something still bothers me. Exactly what I was thinking. ...
As each person told their story, it was obvious there were inconsistencies. Perhaps if we examine their statements in more detail. I'll recount what we know. The biggest problem is that the entrance order is not consistent across all stories.
She's right. Can't argue with that.
Let's just cap it.
Question mark. What do you mean, Marcia?
I need to think about it a little more, but there's a good chance that someone is lying.
The thief, no doubt.
Well, that or someone with something else to hide.
That's just the combustion I arrived at.
That's conclusion, moron.
My realization was more explosive than that, girlie. So who's lying?
We won't be able to get a good idea until we put their statements in order.
Sounds reasonable. This is getting interesting. Or, let's get interesting. Of course it is. I'm on the case. ... Alright then, let's organize their statements. How should we go about that?
Let me see, how about we each take the role of one of the suspects? And we can arrange ourselves in the order of arrival.
Marcia will be Mular, the librarian, and I'll be Silva, the monk. Let's will be the gang member again, of course. Hey, I resemble that statement. Yonan, Theo, can you be him? I'll try. And that leaves Cheryl to play the student completely. No problem. Okay, you need to stand in line. Alibi inspections. Alright. Okay, let's practice a little. Each of you speak your character's alibi. I'm Silver of Amadar. When I got here, the library is closed. That was strange because usually the librarian is here before me. The manager opened the door instead and let me in. I remembered he had red eyes. He must have been studying all night. When I left the library, I passed another person, but I don't know who it was. I do not recall seeing the one that looked like a gang member. I'm Gantz. When let's see. I think it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna skim through that. So what I remembered: Yonan, gang member, Mular, didn't see the monk, Kapluni, Gantz, bunch of someone, didn't recall who. Yeah, it's the same thing. So I'm not gonna recall their whole dialogue again. So because they haven't added anything different to it. It's just to remind us as the player of what we just witnessed, so for purposes of figuring it out. So from the statements, we can only tell we're 2 of the 5 were for certain in the timeline. Oh, me! The Armadon Monk Silva and the Librarian Mullah. What? Idiot. The Armadon Monk was the first in. We can verify this by asking the manager here. Was he the first in?
Indeed, he was the first one who came that day.
And Mullah, the librarian, is the only one that can look up at night. So he had to be the last one out.
Exactly.
So our task is down to the other 3. Good job, Marcia. She takes after me. How can we figure out the correct order for the other 3? How about this? When Alec talks to you, repeat the alibi your suspect. For example, if Alec talks to Let's. Huh? Me? Yes, you would repeat Grant's alibi. Got it. Then Alec will decide if you're the correct person for the next position. Oh, I see. He'll rebuild the timeline statement by statement. Alec, if you think their statement puts them next in line, say yes. If not, or if you want to hear another statement first, say no. Good thinking, Marcia. Alright, I got it. I got it, Marcia.
If this helps you decide who's lying, come to me. Of course, you can check the order as many times as you like. Just check in with me after each attempt.
Alright, let's begin a close inspection of the alibis. Alright. The order is Theo, or Yonan goes next. Yes. Yeah, you were second in line. And then Gantz is next. Yep. And then Cheryl is, or sorry, Kapulny was last, so. Yep. Up. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yep. Well, we have the lineup in order now. I suppose we should hear each story in turn, Alec. Alright, Amadar. Oh, sorry. He doesn't remember who. Yonan saw Gantz when he entered the room. When he left, he saw Mular, but he never saw the monk. Wait a minute, that's not right. When Gantz entered he saw Yonan. He bumped into someone when he left, but it wasn't the Amadar monk. When Kapulny entered, he saw Gantz and bumped into someone when he left. However, he did not see Yonan. Then the librarian and Mular locked the door and went home. That's everyone. So, but that's everyone. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So, yeah, when you say that when Theo says that doesn't seem right, well, that's because Yonan was lying. So, it's all clear now. I'm pretty good who the guilty party is.
That's fantastic news.
If you want to bring the suspects down, we can get this over with.
Certainly, just a moment.
Alright. Oh, sorry. Alright, now that we have you all here, we can finish this. A valuable book has been vandalized, and it's my job to find out who of you did it. Therefore, we have interviewed all and examined your alibis at length. Upon closer examination, we've determined that one of you is lying. And that person must be the thief.
It ain't me.
It certainly wasn't me. Isn't me? Why am I even standing here?
I am innocent.
Alec, the suspense is killing me. Come on, tell us who did it. All right, let's. The thief is... Yonan. Yes? Who's your optometrist? Who's your optometrist? You really should change or have a talk with him. Those large round frames do nothing for your angular face. I shall see what I can do. Silva.
What?
Nothing, just a roll call. I'm just trying out my roll call technique.
I knew it could be nothing bad. I am innocent.
Gantz.
What?
Just checking out my technique. I just like the way that sounds. Just trying out my judicial technique.
Yeah, well, I don't appreciate it is all I gotta say.
Kapulny. Me? Scared you, didn't I? Scared you, didn't I? Do you have something you're hiding? Well, we're trying to do a Columbo here, aren't we? So, or a Hercule Poirot, or Sherlock Holmes, or the myriad of other detectives in the world. Nothing, I swear. Excuse me.
Yes, that seems to be the matter.
You did it. The thief isn't here. They're all thieves. Actually, I'm the thief. I just had to tell you. I just had to tell you that I'm going to name the thief, so be ready for him to bolt.
Yes, I'm prepared. So who is it?
Marcia. Yes, Alec? You're the thief. You can actually have her do it, and like I said, you can solve it, but you won't get the best reward for it. So, who do you think is the thief? I'm a little stumped. Who do you think I'm a little stumped. Who do you think the guilty party is? Well, Alec, I must admit that I'm a little foggy in that myself. The whole thing isn't quite cut and dry, and that concerns me a little. Let's. What, Alec? Can you figure it out? You did it! Yeah, I like the fact that you can just do all this stuff. Can you figure it out? Lutz, you should decide who did it. Okay. Leave this to Detective Lutz. Hey, Gantz.
What?
You're the dirty rat that did it.
What, you think I'm the damn thief? You gotta be kidding me.
Huh, you wish. Gantz, we organized the alibis for the day the pages were stolen, and we discovered that you lied. I knew it all along. By the way, this isn't true, by the way, but I just wanted to show what happens when you mess up on one of these, so come on, fess up and it'll go easier for you.
When did I lie?
Well, don't try to bamboozle us, you're guilty.
I know this game, you just looked at me and figured I was a thief, eh?
Because you are. ... Wait.
What?
Something Gantz said still doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about now?
You said that you like to read.
Yeah, so sue me.
But Mueller said that he'd seen you reading books upside down. Exclamation point.
You saw that wrong, that's all.
I'm certain of what I saw. Gantz, do you really know how to read?
Yeah, I can read real good, too. If you got a point, now'd be a good time to make it, Missy.
I'm just trying to get to the truth here. ...
Gantz, tell us the truth. Okay, you got me. Like I said, I can't read.
But why do you come to the library then, thief?
No! I'm not a thief. I never tell a page how to provoke a good book. I just want to read so bad.
But you can't, can you? ...
I can't, but I come here every day trying to read, and someday it'll pay off big. I just know it. That's it. I was just trying to teach myself to read.
Why didn't you just ask someone to teach you?
I was embarrassed. Grown guy like me not being able to read? That's just stupid. Besides, who's gonna teach me? Everyone thinks I'm some kind of gang member.
That's not true.
She's right, you know. I'd be happy to teach you to read.
Really?
Of course.
I can't believe it. That was too damn easy to think all this time.
Oh, you'll get it soon enough. The path to learning should remain open to all. ... I don't really know how to thank you.
But know that I wouldn't toward no book. I love books.
Alec, Marcia, I don't think this is our man. ... What do you do now? What to do now is the question, I suppose.
Wait, what was that? Did you see it over by the stairs? I don't know. Let's check it out. danger! You must see this.
Let me see. What is it? I can scarcely believe it.
What?
Or what? It's the page that was torn from the book. We still don't know who did this, but at least we got the page back. ... Alec,
Yes?
since we retrieved the stolen page, I believe we should discontinue the investigation.
Reluctantly, I agree.
Well, thank you for your patience and cooperation, everyone. Even though Alec here conducted a thorough investigation, we failed to find the thief. However, we did recover the missing page, so we're closing the case. You're free to go.
Yep, and this is what happens if you fail, or, like, choose to have Marseille kind of finish it. I am sorry that your efforts to find the thief came to nothing, but I did learn something. I learned to trust that all things will eventually come to light as they were meant to. I must now return to Amador Temple. Goodbye. You were thorough in your efforts to find the thief, but in my opinion, it was already long gone. Before I met you, I considered hunters very reliable. Now I might have to reconsider that position. Perhaps the Academy's way is the future. Yeah, from the thief himself. By the way, Yonan is the thief, but... It was tough going during the interrogation, but at least my little problem came out. I'm gonna let the library manager teach me how to read. I guess I can thank you for that. See you around. I really look up to Marcia, and it's good to know that even she can make a mistake. It makes me feel even closer to her. Well, see you around. Yeah, usually I don't show the failure options, but every once in a while I want to show what happens if you fail a mission properly, you know, just to show you, like, what the difference is in dialogue and everything like that. Well, the stolen pages were returned, but the actual thief remains a mystery. I'm really sorry I couldn't be of more assistance. It's not your fault, Marcia. It was my job to fail. Well, maybe if we had just followed Marcia's lead a little more. I don't think it would have made a difference. This was a tough case. Not really. It's actually really easy. But I like the fact that there is a failure option in these games, just to, you know, give... that the fact that they programmed all this in is interesting enough. Well, it was only one job. It could be worse. At least Let's isn't leading us. ... Hey, you guessed the wrong guy, dude. Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm saying you're generally a complete screw-up. Okay, guys, enough of that. Yeah, well, we failed this one pretty bad, but it was hard. Cheer up, there's always another job around the corner. Exactly, let's get on with it then. Finger the page pilfer. Failed. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's what happens when you fail at this one. So, like I said, I didn't want to do failure options or secondary stuff all the time because, like I said, the game's already going to be long enough as it is. But I thought it'd be entertaining to show off what happens if you, like, have Let's do it or something like that. And then if you get the bounty, yeah, you get nothing for it because you failed it. So, tried to find inconsistencies of suspect testimony, but could not determine who committed the crime. Job failed. So, yeah. Sorry, I didn't show the off as for failure. So, but anyway... So, yeah, that's what happens when you fail a mission, just for those who've been curious this whole time. So, who did actually commit the crime, even though I actually know it? And will the rainbow come out tomorrow? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Arc the Lad 3. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.